Hey guys, Matt Crane here. Hope you're having a great day. And I know many of us are probably just getting back into the work field from being off on a really nice and enjoyable 4th of July weekend here in Giles County, Tennessee in Pulaski. Man, we had an amazing fireworks show and it was a lot of fun. But what I wanted to do for you guys today is just drop a quick message on how to really create a more impactful engagement through social media. It's no secret, guys, that everyone's turning to social media. Applications are evolving every single day. You're seeing updates. You're seeing people create new ways of doing things. And it's very important that as we transition our businesses from traditional methods to online methods, right? How do we create messages? How do we create posts? How do we get those ultra elusive likes, comments, shares? And when you really go in behind the scenes and look at all of the analytics of those posts, how are you knowing that you're creating the engagement that you really need through those things? Well, these 3 tips are going to help you do that. Number 1, right? You want to create a post that's authentic. You want to create a post that evokes emotion. And you want to do that in 3 easy ways. Number 1, you want to create a short, precise message, right? Even if it has the read more tab on the bottom, right? Don't have your words all bunched together. Create spaces in between your sentences. It makes it easy for the eyes. It'll make people more engaged in that post. And because it's not difficult for them to read and pull out or extract the important information, they're going to read through it more. So when I see posts that are paragraphs long and they're an entire paragraph, I'm going to do it like I probably would a book, and I'm going to skim it. And most of the time when you skim those posts, you're going to miss key information. So you want to keep your post, right, in the text form, short, precise, but spaced out because it's easy for the eye. You always also want to add a graphic inside of those posts. People like pictures. It evokes emotion again. It invokes that emotion, which is very, very important. So when you're using social media, whether it's for a personal post, business post, or whether it's for a post to drive traffic, okay, you're going to use social media. Everyone's on it. Facebook alone has 1.6 billion users, okay? So it's the way that we're communicating. It's the way the world's going to do business. So if you want to be engaged on social media, if you want to create social media opportunities for people to engage back with your post, keep those texts short, simple, and precise. But if you have to do a long post that's in a paragraph form, space it out, make it easy for people to read and not want to skim and just look over. Adding a graphic and a call to action is also very important. Anytime you're building a post inside of social media, create a call to action. It's a great way to cross-promote other social media channels, websites, right? Product offerings, services, reports, articles, however you want to do that. Create a post that will then be able to drive people somewhere else. Here's what that does from an analytical standpoint. When I go back and review businesses or individuals that I work with in this regards, I go back and look on how many people clicked inside of that post. Where was the engagement? Okay? So if you create a post that has a link, right, that has a picture and a graphic with a link on it, okay, if you're creating a call to action and people then click inside of that post, now you're creating engagement. Whatever you said in that post, whatever that call to action was, it invoked an action item from the person that you engaged with, and now you're really starting getting some real-time data. Okay, most people would say you're building a target, a prospect, a pipeline. Very important, very crucial, but it's also important, guys, on this third point. How do you engage back with those people? You see, I see a lot of business owners. I see a lot of entrepreneurs. I see a lot of, I see a lot of people who want to create a lot of things, but yet they don't go back and engage with the very people that are engaging with them. So when you're creating a post, it's very, very important, right? That when you put something out there, whether it's you're running a contest, hey, if you share, like, and comment here, we're going to give away this. We're going to offer this. We're willing to do this. Then yet that business doesn't go back and comment on every single person. doesn't engage those people through the post, right? It's time consuming. I get it. But so is going out and trying to find a customer to help pay the bills. That's time consuming as well. So as business owners, as entrepreneurs or individuals alike, whether it's for a cause, whether it's for an event, whether it's for charity, or whether it's for your business, right? Use social media and leverage it to work smarter, not harder, right? Facebook has built in so many different things. They've built in analytics. They've built in reviews. They've built in satisfaction reports. They've done all these things. So it's important that if you really want to create engagement, okay, then you have to first be the one that engages the target. You have to engage them with the way you post. So your post, recapping guys, so your post, number one, your posts need to be short, simple, and precise. But if you're going to have to write a paragraph, and sometimes you have to, space them out in a way that make them short and quick sentences. So people can read, boom, on to the next one, boom, on to the next one, boom, on to the next one. And then throughout those posts, you want to highlight certain key points. More times than not, you're going to write 4 sentences that's going to drive people to 1 sentence that's a call to action. So how do you create what I call the eyeball test? Build a graphic that's authentic, but it also drives the eyeballs, right? Food posts are a great way to think about it. We all do food posts. Everybody on planet Earth will post a picture about their food. But yet, when I see businesses who post their food, nowhere inside those pictures, right? Nowhere inside those pictures do I see at so-and-so. Do I see another call to action to follow them on social media, right? Do I see inside that post the possible website built inside the graphic? Because here's what's going to happen. If people come to the graphic, but they don't read the post, then you still want to leave them with something else they can possibly go to, right? If social media is going to allow you the opportunity to create a 24/7 digital billboard, which is really what it is. Every time you post something, it becomes a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week digital billboard. It's a turnkey operation for advertisements. And more times than not, it's going to cost you $0. So if you're going to do that, right, then why would you not add what you need to add to it to enhance it? Right? Okay? I see that my man Alex Kahn just joined. I see that my man Frank Salas just joined. Guys, Adobe Spark, adobe.spark. It's a free service that can take simple photos and turn them into unbelievable graphics. Right? You're engaging your audience when you're providing them multiple points of contact. Right? That's what's so important about the engagement process. Look, 1.6 billion people on Facebook, and at different points, at different times, your posts are going to show up on feeds, right? So when you put a post on Facebook, it's not going to hit everybody all at the same time. It's going to hit different eyeballs based on their time zones, based on when they're logging in or logging out of Facebook, based on who's sharing that, right? Based on the engagement. So you want to create multiple points of contact, whether it's directly or indirectly. So the call to action, guys, is very, very crucial. It's called adobe.spark. You can simply go to your browser, type in adobe.spark. It pulls it up, guys, and it's a great tool. It's a phenomenal tool. So really, guys, these 3 very quick tips on how to create more engagement. Okay? Create short, precise introductions or what I call descriptive paragraphs for your post. Include a call to action, right? And then you have to take the time as the business owner, the entrepreneur, or the individual and engage those posts. So for instance, if you run just an individual page, let's say you don't have a business page or you don't have a community page. An individual page is simple. You put a post online and somebody likes that post, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to see who liked that post, right? If it was a family post of mine and somebody said, oh, you got a beautiful family. I mean, I can either reply to them, or if they liked it, I'm going to click on the likes, go to their name, and if it gives me an opportunity to leave them a message or leave them a quick sentence, I'm going to do that. Right? So if you're wanting to gain engagement in return, you have to engage. Right? So Guys, that's it. Just wanted to really drop 3 quick tips on you today on how to really start trying to create more engagement with your post, especially those that may have business pages or are looking to create opportunities to do more business online. Look, social media is not going away. The apps are going to always update. They're going to always evolve, and they're always going to enhance. And the people who can understand how to utilize them and engage the audience in a more effective and efficient way will be the ones that win no matter what. So understand this, very simple. Your activity is great, right? The momentum you're going to create is phenomenal. That's what we want. But if you can't offer true, authentic engagement, people will only come to you so many times until they see that you're willing to come to them. So here's how you do that, right? Be willing, be humble enough to meet people where they are, and then use your unique ability to raise them to your level. And I promise you, man, the level of engagement, the openness, the honesty, and the reciprocation of that engagement, man, it'll go through the roof. So guys, have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of you that are going to come in. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for your comments, guys. I saw my girl Sherry May, who's she's probably one of the best at engagement. Sherry May, they call her Tiger Mama. She's amazing. She understands engagement better than anyone, right? So I see my guy Ken Loring. I see my man Michael McDade, Joe Rawson. I saw Alex Kahn come in, who's a social media expert. Frank Salas, who's a growth hacker. Bill Young, my man, who's running a phenomenal Facebook group, Friends of Exit 14, to really bring awareness, right, to a developmental site. And he does a great job of engaging people through that page. I saw my man Jay Berry, MJJ97. So guys, thank you all for coming in. Thanks for engaging with me right here on that post. And if you did not see what just happened there, that was another form of engagement. Okay, so bonus tip on engagement. People that log into Facebook or Twitter or Periscope or Facebook Live, when they comment, it says Ken Loring, Joel Rawson. It says Michael McDade. So why would I not address them with their first and last name? You want to create bonus tip number 4. You want to create real-time engagement? Create what? Make it personal. Right? Just like when mama or grandmama used to get on to you. They didn't call you Matt. They said Matt Crane or Robert Matthew. However they wanted to engage me at that moment. It got my attention. They made it personal. And at the end of the day, now I was locked into them because I felt as if that very moment I was having a one-on-one conversation with that particular person. So guys, I hope these tips help you out regardless of how you want to use social media. You're all going to use it. We're all going to utilize it. So why not really create more of an engagement than just use the platform as a service? Have a great afternoon, guys. We'll talk soon.